Hello students, I, Aarti ma'am, welcome you all to yet another session of English online class dated 5th October 2020. The topic of today's online class is the discussion about NCERT questions and some extract based questions that had already come in the exams, that is the board exams. So let us start discussing the chapter His First Flight. This is a story about a young seagull when he started first flying in the first attempt to fly. Okay, let us start with the question number first, page number 36. Why was a young seagull afraid to fly? Do you think all young birds are afraid to make their first flight, or are some birds more timid than others? Do you think a human baby also finds it challenge to take its first step? Answer: the young seagull was afraid to fly because it was his first flight and he feared of falling and hurting himself. He thought that his wings would not support him while flying. Yes, it is natural that doing something for the first time is a bit challenging and fearful. All birds must be afraid to make their first flight. Similarly, a human baby is also afraid of taking the first step and with it and find it very challenging when he learns to crawl or stand up without support. The answer is very clear. Let us take certain difficult words. What do you mean by timid? First word is timid. Timid means shy, unsure, or cowardly. What is challenge? Challenge means take exception. It can be a stimulating situation also. Then what about crawl? Crawl mean move slowly or creepily. Fine. Next question. Question number second. The sight of the food maddened him. What does this suggest? What compelled the young seagull to finally fly? Maddened का मतलब होता है means angry, infuriated. ठीक है? That is maddening. Let us come to the answer. The young seagull was very hungry. It was his hunger that ultimately compelled it to fly. Its hunger intensified when it saw its mother tearing at a piece of fish that lay at her feet. It cried to her, begging her to get some food. When its mother came towards it with food in her beak, it screamed with joy and anticipation. However, she stopped midway. It wondered why she did not come nearer. Not being able to resist or control fit of anger any longer, it dived at the food in its mother's beak. At that moment, his hunger overpowered his fear of the great expanse of sea beneath the cliff. Finally, this plunge was followed by the natural reaction of its body, that is to fly. What do you mean by all this? That is that the compelling agent or the force that compelled him to do the flying was ultimately was hunger. The hunger, because his all the tactics were drawn by its parents, but nothing was fruitful. So the last resort or last strategy which its mother approved of or implemented is to make the food a bait to fly. Let us come to third. They were beckoning to him, calling shrilly. Why did the seagull father and mother threaten him and cajole him to fly? Certain difficult words are there. Beckoning means wave or signal with hand. It can be a signal with hand, or you can say nod. And surely means piercing, shrill voice. That is, when the voice is very shrill, the tone is very thin and it pierced in your ears, then it is called shrilly. Conjole means influence or urge to be gentle. Okay. Answer. Seagull's parents have tried everything, but he was reluctant. Reluctant means unwilling to do something that is contrary to the customs. Reluctant to fly due to the fear of falling down, he looked at his brother and sister but would not make any effort. That's why the whole family has left him alone and threatened and cajole him. Cajole, cajole, cajoled him to come, but every effort went in vain. Means every effort was not fruitful and it was utter waste. What was the question 4? Have you ever had similar experience where your parents encouraged you to do something that you were very scared of to try? Discuss that in the pairs. The suggestive answer is given below. Yes, I had a similar experience while learning to ride the bicycle in class 6. In my initial means starting attempts, I fell down every time and developed a fear of cycling, which was difficult to overcome. No amount of provoking and provoking called forth or make appear or occur. And cajoling, I already told you, cajoling means to influence or urge gently. Okay beta, do it, that's the thing. Could let me try it again, but my father encouraged me to overcome the fear and help me, as he was adamant on my learning bicycle. Adamant mean very strongly insisting on my learning cycle. He took me on a nearby village and made me sit and asked me to put my hands on the handle and feet on the paddle. It sped down and enjoyed it without fear, which developed my confidence. That is the answer. Let us come to question number 4. In the case of the bird flying, it seems as a natural act and the foregone conclusion that it should succeed. In the example you have given in answer to the previous question, was your success guaranteed or was it important to you to try regardless of the possibility of the failure? So foregone का mean होता है bygones or in the past. So this question means that are you, when you start something, when you take up a challenge, are you confirmed of its results? Obviously no, we are not confirmed. So the answer will be, we face some problems in the initial stage while learning new skills. Due to the fear of failure, we are hesitant. Hesitant mean hold back in uncertainty to perform a task or do something new. In case of the seagull, his parent cajoled him to flying. In the example I have given in the answer to the previous question, I was cajoled by my father to learn bicycle. So at that stage, I was to learn cycle, as it was very important for me to overcome my fear. Yes, my success was guaranteed, because if someone is determined to do something, then success is assured. Assured means guaranteed. Moreover, as said, practice makes a man perfect. It can be different. This answer has cut down to the positive note, but you can write down your real feelings. No, I am not very sure. Every time I started the any new job, you can say like that. Okay, now let us come to the extract based questions. Now let us come to the extract based questions that will carry out 3 marks. Sometimes in this I have included the questions which have already come in CBSE 2016 and all these things. Let us start with the passage. There is a passage from this chapter. The young seagull was alone at his ledge. His two brothers and sisters had already flown away the day before. He has been afraid to fly with them. Somehow, when he has taken a little fun forward to the brink of the ledge and attempted to flap his wings, he was very afraid. The great expanse of sea stretched down beneath, and it was such a long way down, miles down. He felt uncertain that his wings would never support him, so he bent his head and ran away back to the little hole under the ledge when he slept at night, where he slept at night. Now there are certain things you must know. Ledge means, what is the meaning of ledge or verge? Verge means brink or a limit beyond which something might change, and ledge means shelf or protecting range on the mountain, the thing, the small passage you see around the mountain, that is called ledge. Okay, what was the young seagull afraid of? The young seagull was afraid of flying over the sea because the sea was very vast, and he thought that I will drown because the gravitational pull will be there and I will be submerged in the water. Second, what did the young seagull felt about his wings? The young seagull felt that his wings would not support him, that it cannot take the weight of the whole body of his. Pick out the word from the passage that means the same as verge. Verge, I already told you, means brink or a limit beyond which something changes. So the answer is brink. And pick out the words in the passage which means a narrow flat piece of rock that sticks out from a cliff, that is ledge. I already told you. Next, question number 2. That was 24 hours ago. Since then nobody has come near him. The day before, all day long, he was watched his parents flying about with his brothers and sisters, perfecting them in the art of flying, teaching them how to skim the waves and how to dive for fish. He had in fact seen his elder brother catching his first herring. Herring, I told you already that it is a type of fish, and devour it. Devour means to eat greedily. Devour it, standing on a rock while, I have already told you, hearing, devour. Okay. While his parents circled around, raising a proud crackle. Crackle is a type of voice created by the birds. And all the morning, the whole family has walked about on the big plateau midway down the opposite cliff, taunting him from his cowardice. Cowardice means, what do you mean by cowardice? Cowardice means the trait of lacking courage. When you lack courage, you are acting as a coward. That is cowardice. Okay. Now, what are the questions? The young seagull had been alone for how much time? 24 hours. This is written here only. फिर है question was second. Why was the whole family taunting the young seagull? The whole family was taunting the young seagull of his cowardice. ठीक है. Find the word which can be replaced by the consume in the passage. We can say devour. We say na कि I have told you earlier that devour means eating greedily, and consuming is also consuming of the food. So it can be used as a replacement in the passage, but we cannot take it as a synonyms. There is a difference between synonym and taking or replacing a word. Okay. The word bravery is antonym to cowardice. I already told you. Okay. Let us come to question number 3. He stepped slowly out of the brink of the ledge and stand on one leg with other leg hidden under his wings. He closed one eye, then the other, and pretended means false or fictitiously acting to be falling asleep. Still they took no notice of him. He saw his brothers and sisters lying on the plateau, dozing means sleeping off, with their heads sunk into their necks. His father was preening the feathers of his white back. Preening or congratulating or just brushing with the beak. Okay. Only his mother was looking at him. She was standing on little high hump on the plateau, her white breast thrust forward. Now and again she tore at a piece of fish that lay at her feet and then scraped each side of her beak on the rock. Scrapped, disposed of whatever the residual meat was on her beak. She just scrapped it off. Okay. What did the young seagull do out of his ledge? Answer: the young seagull pretended to be falling asleep and watched his brother and sister lying on the plateau. What was seagull father doing? The seagull father was preening the feathers of his white back. Find out the word in the passage which means same as to sharpen, that is the word preening, and find the word that does mean plateau mean. Plateau is an area of land that is higher than the land around it. You know that it is lower than the hill but higher than the flat base or plain. Okay, question number 4 that has come already in CBSE 2016. Then a monstrous terror seized him and his heart stood still. He could hear nothing, but it only lasted a minute. The next moment he felt his wings spreading outwards, the wind rushing against his breast feathers, then under his stomach and against his wings. He could feel the tips of his wings cutting down the air. He was not falling headlong now. He was snoring gradually downwards and outwards. He was no longer afraid. He just felt a bit dizzy. Then he flapped his wings once and he snored upwards. Ga 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 ga. Walk something. His mother swooped past him. Her wings made a long loud noise. He answered her with another scream. Then his father flew over him, screaming. He saw his 2 brothers and sisters flying around him, curving and banking and soaring and diving. So there are certain words you must know. That is, let me see. Swooping. Swooping means seize or catch in an instant. And then soaring. Snoring means sleeping and खर्राटे भरने को कहते हैं. And soaring means in high pitch. ठीक है? That is like flying high in the air. Okay. And next is gradually. Gradually means step by step. Let us. Where is this? Okay. I have gradually means step by step. I already told you this and this. And where is that? Seizing means to forfeit or to catch up. And I have already told you about one another thing, that is swooping. Sweeping the past him, that is seizing or catching in an instant. Okay, so these are the scrap. What do you mean by scraps? Scraps means food that are discarded, or there's fragments of foods जो बच जाते हैं ना, उनको कहते हैं scraps. ठीक है. And now let us come to the question answers. What did the young seagull feel the next morning? The next morning young seagull felt his wings spread outwards. What did the young seagull mothers do? The young seagull mother swooped past him and made loud noise with her wings. Find out the word that passage, that means same as fly high in the air, that is soaring. And find out the word in the passage that means to grab, that is seizing. I told you it means forfeiting, okay, to catch or to grab. Okay, so these are the questions. Now there is one last question that is left. This question, this passage has come in the CBSE 2016. Okay, now let us come to the last passage, that is question number 5. His parents and his brother and sisters had landed on this green flooring ahead of him. They were beckoning to him, calling cheerily. He dropped his legs to stand on the green sea. His legs sank into it. He screamed with fright in attempt to rise again, flapping his wings, but he was tired and weak with hunger, and he could not rise. Exhausted by strange exercise, his feet sank into the green sea, and then his belly touched, and he sank no further. He was floating on it, and around him his family was screaming, praising him, and their beaks were offering him scraps of dogfish. So there are certain words you must know. First is flapping of wings means ताली बजाते हैं ना हम एक दूसरे के ऊपर लगता है जब, that is flapping. Okay, and what is do you mean by scraps? I have already told you. Scrap means foods that is discarded, or the fragments of foods that are being left out. Okay. Okay, shilling I have already told you. Beckoning I have already told you. It means what do you mean by beckoning? Beckoning means waving or signaling or by hand or nodding. Okay, so let us come to the questions. What does the phrase the green floating refers to? The green floating refers to this green surface of the sea. What made the young seagull tired? Why he was tired? Because he was very weak with hunger, and he made a successful attempt for his first flying. Find out the word that means the same as inviting or beckoning is the word. Okay. Next, the word dash means the small piece of amount. Scraps I have already told you, amount of something, that is scraps. So now we have concluded our chapter, his first flight, and we will start with the next segment of these two stories of the first flight, that is the black aeroplane. Okay.